Hi my girls, welcome back. I am so excited to have you here with me today. I have the most delicious booty and ab sculpt prepared for you, so thank you for joining me. We don't need any equipment today, we're just going to work with our body weight, get everything fired up. I'm very excited. We're going to start lying down, so when you're ready, just meeting me lying down on your mat. Legs are going to go long. We're going to bring one hand to the belly and one to the chest. Starting off with some breathing. Can we close down through the eyes? Good. We're going to start to inhale slowly and deeply through the nose, filling up the belly with air, sending it all the way up through the ribs into the chest, and then exhaling through the mouth, letting everything go. As you lie in this stillness here, can we inhale for a slow count of 3? Exhale again for a slow count of 3. Releasing all the tension in your body, feel your shoulder blades melt into the mat, forming that connection. Let's take one last deep breath in stillness here. Make it your deepest breath today, drawing in oxygen through the nose, filling all the way up to the top of the chest. Can we hold the breath for 3, 2, 1, and then take a strong exhale through the mouth. Let everything go. Start to blink your eyes open. Cactusing through the arms to open through the chest and bringing the soles of the feet to the outer corners of your mat. From here we move through our spine twists. So gently flopping the knees from one side to another, getting that rotation through your lower spine, perhaps a stretch through the side body. You can really let the hips lift up here. Your goal is to get your inside knee to touch down to the mat. So make sure you've got your feet nice and wide apart. Last one to each side. Beautiful. All right, let's get started. So feet will come to the mat at hip distance apart. I want you to make sure your heels are close enough to your glutes that you can tap them with your fingertips. Palms and shoulders will ground down into the mat. Starting off with our spinal articulation, let's take a deep breath in to prepare. As you exhale, start to tuck and roll through the pelvis, slowly peeling your spine one vertebrae at a time, all the way up into your bridge. At the top we pause, squeeze through the glutes, and then we slowly melt it all the way back down, one vertebrae at a time. Upper back, middle back, lower back, and then tailbone will meet the mat. Inhale as the tailbone finds the mat, and then exhale to roll it back up. Warming up through the spine, through the legs. Use this first bit of movement to really connect with your breath. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, roll down. Pressing through the heels as we roll up. We've just got another 2 like this. Good, rolling down. Final time articulating all the way up. Let's pause at the top. Now we lower down, keeping a nice flat back. We drop the hips, tailbone taps the mat. Squeeze through the glutes and press through the heels to lift all the way back up. So we are moving through our pelvic press. I really want you to focus on contracting the glutes as you come up. So big, big squeeze, big press through the heels. Beautiful. If you start to feel this through your hamstrings more than your glutes, it means you need to shuffle your feet a little bit closer in towards your body. If you feel it more through the quads, you may need to send your feet further out. All right, we are going to add on at the top. We lift the hips up and hold. Can we take a calf raise on the right side, lifting the right heel up off the mat? Lower it down, drop the hips. We're just staying on that right side, guys. So we lift the hips, lift the right heel, lower the right heel, drop the hips down. Keep moving through here. I want you to start to think about transferring the majority of your weight to that left heel. As we move through the calf raise, we're getting ready to bring that leg into tabletop. In 3. Beautiful, controlled movements. In 2. You might hear my knee clicking. I got to do something about that. Last one like this. Good. The next time we lift up, we come through that calf raise, bring the right leg to tabletop. Gently place it back down to the mat. Drop the hips. Keep taking it slow. We lift. Right side, single leg march to tabletop, and then we lower with a flat back. Use your palms and your shoulders to support you, pressing into the mat. Try to keep that nice 90-degree bend through the right leg as you bring it to tabletop. We have 4 like this. Take it slow. Last 3. We hold it lifted in 2. Good, guys. On your next one, let's hold it lifted. We lift the leg into tabletop, tap the toes down. Lift and tap for 3. For 2. Last 1, bring the leg to tabletop, keep it there. We lower down through our single leg bridge, big squeeze through that left heel and glute to lift all the way back up. Right leg stays in tabletop the whole time now. Really important, guys, to engage your core to protect your lower back in your single leg bridging, okay? Make sure our hip bones are level with each other and we're not dropping down through the right side. Adding on in 3. Use the exhale to come up. Last 2 like this. Beautiful. Last 1. Your next add-on, as you lift your hips up, you will extend your right leg long, toes point to the ceiling. As you lower, bend it back to tabletop. This is where it gets spicy. Lift and extend, lower and bend. Inhale at the bottom, exhale at the top. We're nearly there, keep it moving. Good. Next layer is coming in 5. In 4. We lift to hold in 3. In 2, stay with me. All right, lift it up to hold. That right leg stays straight now. As we lower our hips, it sweeps down, just hovering off the mat. As we lift our hips, it sweeps up. If this is too much for you guys, just stay with the previous layer. Slow and controlled. Hips lift as the leg sweeps up, lower as it sweeps down. I am already shaking, guys. We are here for 5. Left glute should be burning. Last 4. We hold it lifted in 3. Stay with me. Final 2. Good. Last 1. Hold it lifted. Can you sweep your leg down and up? Keep the hips lifted. Just for 4. We pulse to finish in 3. 2. Good. Last 1. Toes point to the ceiling. Pulse those hips up. For 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Melt it down. Oh, let that right leg go long. Let's give that left knee a gentle hug in. Take a few circles. Do whatever you need to do to reset. Maybe stretch that leg out long, whatever feels good. Beautiful, guys. You'll be happy to know that we're not going to do the other side straight away, okay? We're going to move through a little bit of ab work first. So we're going to start off again with the soles of the feet at hip distance apart to the mat, but the hands are going to come lightly behind the head. We're going to move through our chest lift. Big breath in to prepare. As you exhale, we're going to lift all the way up through our chest lift, sweep the arms long by our waist. Lower down, sweep the arms long overhead. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lift it all the way up. In that chest lift, your gaze should come to your belly button. Beautiful. We are adding on in 3. Stay with me. In 2. My left glute is literally quaking, by the way. Last one like this. Beautiful. Next time you lift up, as you do so, both legs will come to tabletop. Both sets of toes rest lightly to the mat as you lower. Exhale, bring everything up and in. Inhale, lower everything down. Try to get a good amount of range through that chest lift. Maybe we can remove the shoulder blades completely from the mat. All right. How are those abs feeling? I can't even focus on my abs because my glute is just on fire. I don't know if it's just me. Beautiful. Next time you lift, can we hold our chest lifted? We stretch both legs out long. Bring them back to tabletop. Lower all the way down. Lift. Stretch the legs out long. Bring them back to tabletop. Lower the chest, sweep the arms. Keep using that exhale breath to come up. Good. The lower down you take your legs in that leg extension, the more work you're going to get through your lower abdominals. But make sure you only take them as low as you can without your lower back lifting up off your mat. So really important to maintain the connection of the lower back to the mat. Adding on, we lift up. As we extend the legs, we sweep the arms back overhead. Bring everything in. Lower all the way down. Big breath in. Exhale, come up. Extend, bend, lower down. Guys, if the sweep of the arm is too much for you, just leave it out. Remember, listen to your body. We're just going for 5 more like this. Keep lifting nice and high. Can you point your toes as you extend your legs? Last 4. Good. Final 3. You already know we're staying lifted in 2. Good. All right, stay with me. Last one. We lift up to hold, extend the legs and the arms, stay lifted, sweep it in. Extend, bend. Good, we're almost there. You just have 5. We're going to pulse through the chest to finish. In 4. In 3. Keep breathing. Last 2. Good, last 1. Bring the arms and the legs in. Pulse your chest up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Melt it down. Hello, abs. My goodness. Give those knees a gentle little rock from side to side. Oh, I just love that ab burn. Okay, we can't avoid it. We've got to do that bridging on the other side. So, palms and shoulders ground down to the mat. Again, feet are at hip distance apart. Just make sure those heels are close enough in towards your glutes so you can give them a little tap. Let's go in with our spinal articulation. Big breath in. As you exhale, start to tuck and roll through your pelvis. Peel it all the way up into that bridge. Slowly melt it all the way back down. I don't know if it's better or worse now that we know what's coming. I'm just not sure. I don't know if my left glute is just really weak, but guys, that really killed me on the other side. Rolling up, melting down. Let's just go for another 3 with that articulation. Good, we're going for another 2. Beautiful, roll up, final time. Good, now when we drop down, we keep that flat back. Tailbone taps the mat, big squeeze through the glutes and press through the heels to lift back up. So this is our pelvic press now. Use the exhale breath to come up. As we move through class, guys, remember that you're in control of your pace. So if you need to slow it right down, that's totally fine. Just keep the body moving. In 3, we're going to add on that little calf raise to the left side. In 2. Good, last one like this. We lower down. We lift, hold, left heel lifts. Lowers, then we drop the hips. Squeeze and lift. Lift that left heel. Lower it down, drop those hips all the way down. In 3, we transition into that single leg march to tabletop. In 2. Last one, working through that calf raise. We lower down. The next time we lift up, we go single leg march to tabletop. Drop it down, drop the hips. Good, that right leg is getting ready to take all of the weight. Strong through that right heel, keep the hips level. We're just here for 4. You are meeting me lifted in 3. In 2. Good, last one, we lift it all the way up. We tap those toes down. Bring the leg back up. You've got that nice 90-degree bend. We go for 3, leg to tabletop in 2. Good, tap the toes down last time, bring the leg to tabletop now. We lower down with a flat back. Big squeeze through the glutes and press through the heels to lift all the way back up. That right leg is taking all of the weight. Good, guys, I'm getting a cramp in my left foot. Beautiful. Keep moving through here. Adding on that extension of the left leg in 3. Get yourself ready in 2. Last one like this. Next time, you know what to do. As you lift, extend that leg to the ceiling. As you lower, bend it back into tabletop. Lift, extend, bend, lower. This is where it gets so spicy. Get that nice stretch through the hamstring as you extend that leg long. Good, we are adding on in 4. That leg stays straight in 3. In 2. All right, last one, lift, hold that leg straight. As we lower, the leg sweeps down. As we lift, it sweeps up, toes point to the ceiling. Stay with me, I know it burns. Good, this is how we get that Pilates booty. We are going for 4. We hold it lifted in 3, nearly there. And then we never have to do this again. Last 2. Good, last one, we lift to hold, we sweep that leg down and up, keep the hips lifted, you have 4. We pulse in 3, in 2, last one, toes point to the ceiling, pulse it up for 4. My leg is shaking for 3, 2, and 1. Oh, melt it down. Let's hug that right knee in. Take a few circles. Do whatever you need to do to reset. All right, moving on. Roll yourself up, meet me in a nice 4-point kneel. We are going to take a few cat-cows here for a quick reset. Drop the belly, open the chest, lift the gaze, big breath in. Exhale, round through the spine. Bring the gaze to the belly button. Just moving at your own pace. 2 more like this. Good, final one. All right, guys, let's do it. Dropping down onto your right forearm, left leg is going to go out nice and long. Can we point through the toes? We start off nice and simple. We just lift and lower that left leg. Lift and lower. Throughout this series, you will feel your right glute switch on as well. It's working hard to stabilize you. Your gaze can be just in front of your left fingertips. Let's keep a nice long line through the spine. Good, let's add on. We lift the leg, we take 2 big pulses up, lower it down, tap. Lift, double pulse, lower it down. When we lift that leg, really important to think about using the glute to support the entire weight of the leg. So that's our mind to muscle connection. It will help you get better results out of your workout. Good. Exhale to lift the leg. Inhale to lower it down. Beautiful. We're going for 4. For 3. Final 2. Last 1. Can we hold it lifted? Just work that pulse. Stick with it. We have 4. Squeeze your glute. 3. 2. Last 1. Hold it lifted. Flex your foot, bend your knee. We work through our donkey kicks. Bring it down. Squeeze through the glute, stamp through the heel to lift it all the way back up. Beautiful. So you really want to keep that strong flex through the foot here. We lead with the heel. Squeeze that glute on. Good stuff, guys. Adding on in 3. In 2. On our next one, we lift to hold. We are adding in external rotation. So we rotate open the hip, knee will point out to the side. Rotate back through center, knee points down to the mat, and then we lower. So it's a really small movement, but it will help you activate through the side glute. You'll start to feel it soon. Keep squeezing that glute. Leave the leg lifted as high as you can when you work that rotation. Nearly there. Good. We have 4. Holding it lifted in 3. In 2. Good, we hold it lifted. We just work that rotation. Out to the side, then back through center. Your right glute will be switching on 2. You have 5. Meet me in that rotation in 4. In 3. In 2. Good, last 1. Rotate, hold. We work our fire hydrant, close it down. Open it all the way back up. Good. When you open that leg, I want you to think about trying to glue the bum cheeks together. Big squeeze in that opening. We are nearly there, I promise. Feels like it's never going to end. So many layers. We are adding on in 3. In 2. Good. Lift to hold. Kick the leg out. Keep that foot flexed. Draw it in. Close it down. Open. Extend. Bend. And close. We are nearly there, I promise. In 3, we keep the leg lifted. In 2. Good. Last one, last big push. Extend, bend, keep it lifted. Extend, bend for 5. Flex your foot, last 4. For 3. Hold the leg long in 2. Good, extend the leg long, pulse it up, keep that foot flexed. Nice, big, juicy pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it in. Oh my goodness, both glutes. I don't know which one is burning more right now. All right, we are going to move through a little bit of planking ab full body work. So grab a drink if you need to, do whatever you need to do. And then you're gonna meet me in a forearm plank. So bringing our forearms to the mat, we start off just with a pike. So we keep the heels lifted nice and high, pike the hips up, gaze will come between your feet, and then slowly bring it back down. Good. Pike, and then lower. You can have your hands clasped, or you can have your forearms resting down to the mat. Next time you're in your plank, hold. We are going to lift through our right leg, squeeze the glute, point the toes. Lower, pike it up. Alternating sides, left leg this time. Lower, pike it up. Slow and controlled. Try to pull your chest away from the mat. Good. We've got 5 like this. Last 4. For 3. Meeting me in your plank in 2. Good, last 1. Pike it up. Come into your plank. We just work the leg lifts. Point your toes, squeeze your glutes. We're going for 5. For 4. 3. 2. 1. Lower the knees down. Push yourself up. Roll those shoulders out. Quick reset. One last little bit here. When you're ready, back into our plank. We start off the same way. Pike it up, lower it down. Pike it up, lower it down. Adding on, in 3, in 2. Good, pike it up, lower it down. We take 1 hip dip to each side. Beautiful. Chest stays facing down. It's just a dip through each hip, and then we pike it up. 1 hip dip to each side, and then we pike it up. Keep drawing your belly button up and in towards your spine. Push out of those shoulders. We're going for 5. Nice and controlled. Last 4. Final 3. For 2. Good, last one. Let's just stay with those hip dips. Rainbowing the hips up and over. Feel that squeeze through the obliques. You have 5. 4. 3. 2. Come through center, hold your plank. Squeeze your abs in. We are here for 5. This is how we build that strength. Last 4. 3. 2. And 1. Press back to a child's pose. All right. When you're ready, guys, we just have that little bit of quadruped work on the other side. So, coming down onto your left forearm this time. Right leg will go out long behind us. We start off just with that lift and lower. Point the toes, lift and lower. Big squeeze through that glute to lift the leg. Beautiful. Important to keep our core engaged whenever we are in a 4-point kneel series. Looking good, guys. Last bit of hard work. Let's add that double pulse at the top. So we lift, 2 big pulses up, and then we tap it down. Can we keep the toes pointed? Lift, double pulse, and then we lower all the way back down. Good. Stay with me. Last big push. Nearly there. Use that big squeeze through the glute to pulse the leg. We've got 5. We hold it lifted in 4. Final 3, nearly there. Good, last 2. All right, last one. Let's lift to hold. We pulse it up and up. 4, 5, squeeze your glute. 4, 3, 2, hold it there. Flex your foot, bend the knee, donkey kick. Bring it in, kick it up, lead with the heel. We think about stamping the ceiling with our heel. Beautiful work, you guys. Feel that squeeze through the crease of the glute. Looking good. All right. Oh, glutes have really been through it today. Can't lie. In 3, we're going to add in that external rotation. In 2. Good. The next time you lift up, we hold. We open the knee out to the side. Close, bring it down. Lift, rotate, open the hip. Close, bring it down. Tiny little movement. Good. Keep drawing your belly button in, engaging your core. We've got 5. Final 4, nearly there. Last 3. 4, 2. Good, you know what to do. Last one, we hold it lifted. You just work that external rotation. Should start to burn right about now. We've got 5. 4, stay with me. 3, 2, open it out to the side, close it down, lift it all the way back up through that fire hydrant. Good. Close and open. This is your last push today, guys. Stick with it. Really get the most out of this class. Get those glutes burning. Squeeze and lift. Lower it all the way back down. We are adding on in 3. In 2, good. All right, lift to hold. Kick that leg out. Draw it in, close it down. We are so close. Open, kick it out. Close it in, draw it down. In 4, we leave the leg lifted. We're going to finish off strong. In 3. Good. In 2. All right, we lift the leg up to hold, kick it out, draw it in. We're almost there. My glutes are burning with you, I promise. We're going for 5. We pulse in 4, keep that leg nice and high. In 3. In 2. Last one, send it out. Let's pulse it up. Big, big pulses. Last bit of hard work. Give it everything you've got. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my God. Let's relax. Let's stretch it out. Let's slow everything down. When you're ready, you guys, let's finish class lying down. Well deserved. Come lying on your back for me. Knees are nice and bent. Soles of the feet are at hip distance apart. Let's draw that left ankle over our right knee and hug the right thigh in towards the chest. As we come through this stretch, let's just slow everything down. Deepen your inhales. Strengthen your exhales. Bring that heart rate down, connecting back with your breath. A gentle press out on that left knee will deepen this stretch. Good. We're going to start to extend the right leg long towards the ceiling. Let's roll out through the ankle and point and flex through the foot to stretch the hamstring. Good. Bending through that right knee, we leave the left ankle connected to the right knee. Let the sole of the right foot meet the mat. Cactus through your arms. Drop the shape of your legs over to the right until the sole of the left foot meets the floor. Your gaze can come to your left hand, finding that supine twist. Breathing through here. Final big inhale. As you exhale, bring it back through center. Uncross the leg. Bring the right ankle over the left knee. Hug that thigh in and just breathe through that nice glute stretch. Again, a gentle press out on that right knee will help deepen this stretch. Good. Let's start to extend the left leg to the ceiling, point and flex through the foot, maybe roll out through the ankle, just do whatever works for you. Fabulous. Leaving the right ankle connected to the left knee. We let the sole of the left foot meet the mat, cactus through the arms, drop those legs out to the left until the sole of the right foot meets the mat. Breathing through here. One last deep breath in. Slowly bring it up through center. I want you to let the legs go long, let the arms go long overhead, lengthen through the body, stretch through the fingertips and the toes. Big, big, big breath in. As you exhale, hug those knees into your chest, give yourself a little rock from side to side. And then slowly push yourself onto one side. Meet me in a low kneel. We're going to take 3 big rollbacks of the shoulders, and then 3 forwards. Good, guys, we're going to finish all together with a nice deep breath in. So when you are ready, big breath in through the nose, wave those arms up above your head. As you exhale, let the palms meet. Pull the hands down through heart center, drawing all of that good energy into your heart space. Make sure to give yourself some love and appreciation for showing up for yourself today, moving your body, getting a workout in. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed your booty and ab sculpt. If you have a second, let me know in the comments what kind of workouts you would like to do going forwards. If you want to incorporate any equipment, we could do upper body focus. If you want to do some HIIT cross Pilates, strength cross Pilates, I just want to give you whatever you want, whatever you feel like your body needs. So I am here to do that. Let me know and I will deliver. Have a fabulous day. Thank you again for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed. Mwah.